G'day guys, and welcome back to another issue of Camper Trailer Lifestyle's Touring Test Track. Now this time around, we are taking the Goldstream RV's latest and greatest invention. It is the Crown ST, fitted out with the premium pack, plus it's their 30th year anniversary, which means they've thrown some extra goodies in here, just like the Jacka roof lifting system that raises the roof for you, sets the camper trailer up in about 2.5 minutes, and you don't have to lift a finger. How good's that sound? The big question is, how did it perform? Let's take a look. There's a fair bit of thought and innovation that's gone into real world testing with this. The first dead giveaway that this was designed for real world touring was having a stone guard wrapped right around the whole camper trailer. So you've got the checker plate there, that's going to protect the whole camper, well halfway up the camper should I say, from stones. Now the other thing is it's also got mud terrain tyres. Now as we all know, tyres are the first thing that touches the ground and pretty well the only thing that touches the ground as well. So you want to make sure they're good and ready to go. That's like the baseline. And this has got a good set of rubber underneath it as well. When it comes to actually touring on the dirt, that's when I feel it really does set itself apart from a lot of other camper trailers. The weight distribution in this is second to none. Little things like not having a fold down step might seem like an inconvenience at first. You know what? Every time I snap something on a camper trailer, it's going to be the step first. They've done away with it, they've done something that's a little bit different to the normal, and I think it works really well. The other thing that I liked is this particular van with everything in it. Now this is loaded to the hilt with all the gears, 30th anniversary, it's got everything in it, but it only weighs about 1,600 kilo tear. So that's no water in there, but everything else is loaded into it, 1,600 kilos. A modern day vehicle these days won't even feel it behind it. We're towing it with a V8 petrol Land Cruiser, so naturally don't really feel it, but being well balanced, fairly light, really it just makes touring easy. In terms of actual off-road ability, it's quite impressive. What I liked about it is just how much ground clearance you've got. Fair dinkum, you could have a picnic under there. There's nothing to get caught or hung up. And even when we're coming in those off-camber angles and there's some real deep ruts there, if we bottomed out, it was only slightly on the front of the drawbar, and there's probably more to do with the actual car itself being a little bit lower. The van will go anywhere the car will go, and that is a sign of one capable setup. The other thing about it is it's not too long and it's not too high, so it works out really well. It's just long enough to provide plenty of comfort inside without really limiting you off-road. But in terms of height, because you've got a massive pop top, while you're actually traveling, it's very low. Center of gravity is pretty good. You don't have to worry about those overhanging branches either. Now, in terms of comparing this to other camper trailers, I would put this in the class of, say, a forward fold camper trailer. You've got an internal kitchen, internal lounge, that sort of thing. But the biggest difference that I've noticed is when you're towing this camper, the weight distribution is completely different to a forward fold. Forward folds can tend to get a bit heavy up on the front ball. This here is really balanced quite well. You don't feel it pushing your vehicle around as much. And on those tighter dirt roads, this here, you're not going to feel it like you would a forward fold camper trailer. And this is my favourite part about the camper trailer. That is the Jacka roof lifting system. All you've got to do with this camper trailer is press a button. You can have a beer, sit by the fire, while the camper trailer quite literally sets itself up. And it'll always finish up in the perfect position. Then once you've finally decided to finish your beer, you can finish setting up by simply fixing up the front door, which is basically folding it down or swinging it down, and setting up the side door for the shower as well. All in all, it takes you about, I'd say 40-45 seconds to do the lot. Now to me, it just doesn't get any simpler. Now in terms of the layout, I would say this camper trailer really suits a couple or even a single person. You've got a double bed, can be upgraded to a queen size bed. But what I really love about the inside of this thing is you've got massive big windows right around the whole setup. So there's plenty of ventilation, plenty of sunlight, and of course when you're at a spot like this, you get some unreal views. Plus, the roof lifts up quite high. The ceiling height is very good, which means it doesn't feel claustrophobic on the inside. When it comes to the electrical side of things, I found this setup to be a really good compromise between weight and I suppose productivity or power. So it's got a 100 amp hour lithium battery as standard in this model. It's also got the BM Pro battery management system that keeps an eye on everything, make sure it's charging properly until its full capacity, and then you've got a 170 watt solar panel permanently mounted to the roof. So you know the power side of things is taken care of, and it does just work effortlessly. And there's an air conditioner, roof-mounted air conditioner up inside to make sure you can keep nice and cool at the perfect temperature. Another thing I found was there was actually some roof-mounted cabinetry as well. So it really gave the van, or the camper, a real van-like feel to it. It's also got a microwave. Now, in a camper trailer, you don't really see that, but this particular one here, you could almost say it's like a hybrid between a camper trailer and a caravan. What I do love about the whole setup is the actual BM Pro monitor is mounted in a nice and easy to read location, nice and easy to get to, as are the rest of the switches and dials as well. So you've got your power outlets and also your phone charger points, all that sort of stuff right next to the bed at arm's reach, nice and easy. It's exactly what you want. Guys, what can I say? I've really loved living out of the Crown ST over the last couple of days. It's super comfortable, heaps of ventilation inside, even on those hot days. It tows brilliantly, I can't stress that enough. It's nice and low in terms of profile, which meant we didn't use too much fuel. It stuck behind the vehicle and didn't get too much wind resistance. And overall, it was just a pleasure to live out of. Now, if you think you could see yourself into something like this, I highly suggest you pop down and see the guys at Goldstream RV, or check out their website and go and check one out for yourself. In the meantime, we'll catch you at another Camper Trailer Lifestyles Camping Tough Test. Can't wait to see you there.